we're not willing to struggle for our own dignity, then we don't deserve freedom. Serving the nation is not a sacrifice, but a privilege. Do you want the next 50 years to be like the last 50 years? There was an elderly person planting some acorns, and a man passing by stopped and asked him, "Look at your age. Do you think you will live long enough to see the oak tree?" And the man replied, "All these trees that have given me shades and fruits, did I plant all of them? There are people coming behind me too. Aren't we custodians of the next generation?" Character building does not start when a child is born. It starts 100 years before a child is born. Our youth does not form 100% population of the country, but they do form 100% future of the country, don't they? Helen Keller was once asked, "What is worse than having no eyesight?" And she said, "Having eyesight with no vision is worse." Today's problems are the results of yesterday's short-sighted solutions. Many times we hear people saying, "We are a young democracy. We need time to grow up." These are growing pains. The sad part is, these are pains for not growing up. If we catch cancer during childhood, we will never see adulthood. There are some people who'd rather be ruined by false praise than be helped by constructive criticism. So long as criticism is painful to the giver, they have a right to give constructive criticism. But the moment criticism becomes a pleasure to the giver, they have no more right to criticize. Did you know that a third of our population is below poverty line? Approximately 70% of Indians have no access to sanitation. My book has been pirated. One of the press reporters asked me, "How do you feel?" I said, "Wonderful." And he asked me, "You're losing royalty." I said, "Of course I am." I pulled out an article which said, in India there are 4,000 crores worth of pirated drugs sold every year. I'm losing royalty, but people who are taking pirated drugs are losing their lives. And nowhere on the package does it say, don't sell it to a police officer, a lawyer, a judge, or a politician, or the kids. They'd have it and they'd be dead as anybody else. You might call it accident. I would call it murder. The objective of Country First is to ensure good governance through good people and good laws. Its vision is to bring respect and dignity for every Indian. Well, that's his birthright. Its mission is to bring freedom through education and justice. Well, what is freedom? It is when an honest individual can pursue a legal avenue and bring peace, prosperity, and happiness to himself, his family, and society. Do we have it? What is education? Educated people can tell the difference between right and wrong. Educated people are easy to lead, but they're hard to enslave. In a democracy where quantity of votes matter more than quality, the more enlightened citizens are, the better choices they will make. What is justice? Justice is truth in action. People want justice, not charity. Poverty does not create as much crime as crime creates poverty. And it is cruelty to the innocent when the guilty go unpunished. Lack of justice makes people lose respect for the law. Unjust nations invite their own pain, and freedom cannot prevail in a corrupt society. In a corrupt society, one has to do illegal things in order to do legal things. 73% of jail inmates are waiting for trial for years. Some of them may be innocent. You could be there and I could be there. And if you and I were there, would we expect somebody to stand up for us? And if we would, then why don't we stand up for them? A nation does not become great by shouting slogans. It becomes great when citizens do great things. And if justice is worth having, it is worth fighting for. When the protector becomes the predator, what does a common citizen do? What choice does he have? We must distinguish between partners in crime and victims of crime. I apply for a license and I bribe someone and deprive a more deserving person. What did I become? A partner, and this person became a victim. Now, this is just a license. Let us talk of a life and death situation. Supposing